Pretty awesome, right? Screen mirror your iPhone, any iPhone, to your Windows PC or your Windows laptop. Completely free, it's wireless, and the best part is that it's extremely simple and you don't have to pay for anything. This is completely free. And I'm gonna show you step by step on how you can actually do this. And you can actually go full screen too on your photo. So if I go full screen, you can actually see that it's going full screen. That is super nice. Completely free, it's pretty easy, so let's just dive right into it. All right, first thing you wanna do on your iPhone, again, it really doesn't matter what iPhone you're using, it will work with pretty much any iPhone. Now, on your iPhone, the first thing you wanna do is to make sure your iPhone is connected to your home Wi-Fi or the Wi-Fi that is available to you. Now, go to the settings page, go all the way down to the Wi-Fi settings. Now, inside the Wi-Fi, as you can see, I'm connected to my home Wi-Fi connection. Now, in this case, you can actually use your mobile hotspot if you want to. So, as you can see, that is my hotspot right there, called bruh, but yeah, you actually can use your hotspot. Be careful with the hotspot, it depends on mobile data, so be careful with the mobile hotspot. Now, once your iPhone is connected to your home Wi-Fi, that is pretty much all you have to do into the settings. Next up, you want to go into the App Store. So go to the App Store and search for an app called LetsView. By the way, you really don't have to search it every single time. All the links will be in the description box below, so you don't have to worry about it. And once you find the LetsView, all you have to do is just tap on that and you can just download it completely free. So just tap on download. As you can see, it's downloading. And pretty simple. By the way, again, all the links will be in the description box below, so be sure to check it out. Now, it's completely free and it's pretty awesome, which I'll show you in this case. By the way, be sure to subscribe if you find this video helpful. Now, as you can see, we have LetsView downloaded. All right, we have LetsView downloaded. Completely free. Again, it's pretty smart. It's pretty cool. Once your iPhone is connected to your home Wi-Fi or your personal hotspot and you have downloaded LetsView, that is pretty much all you have to do on your iPhone. Now let's jump to the desktop PC and let's do this. All right, so screen mirror any iPhone to your Windows desktop computer or your Windows laptop. We have to download the LetsView on the desktop computer or your laptop as well. So let's do that. All right, go to the official LetsView website and click on download. Once you're inside the download, you want to click on the Windows icon right there. Just tap on download and it should automatically download it for you. So I'm just gonna drag it to the desktop. Drag it to the desktop and there you go. Just double tap on it. Pretty simple installation. Just tap on install and it should automatically install it for you. As you can see, we have the icon for the LetsView onto the desktop. Now at this moment, I'm not gonna launch it. So I'm just gonna close the setup and there you go. We have the LetsView. We have to make sure the desktop computer is also connected to the exact same network. So in this case, you can use wired and you can also use wireless if you're on laptop. In this case, you have both of these options, so don't worry about it. Whatever you're gonna be choosing, it will work just fine. Time to jump into the LetsView. So double tap on LetsView and there you go. Pretty simple. Now this is the screen that you should be seeing and I'm doing this for the first time alongside with you. So if you need any help, just comment down below, I'll definitely help you out. We have to do some things before we actually jump into it. So as you can see, we're connected to using the Ethernet. I'm not using Wi-Fi, pretty obvious. Now go into the menu settings at the top right corner, go to the settings. Inside these settings, you want to tap on display. Now inside the display settings, we have all of these free options. You want to change the bitrate though. They do give you free bitrate to 4 megabytes. So in this case, just tap on 4M and that is pretty much all you have to do. Tap close on that and there you go. All right, LetsView is running on the desktop. Now it's time to do the magic. So onto your iPhone, remember we downloaded the LetsView. As you can see, we have it right there. Just tap open on that. And this should be the option. Now I'm opening this for the first time alongside with you. So be sure to follow step by step. Now in this case, it's gonna ask you for the permission for the network settings. So click on allow as it will automatically scan the devices that are running onto the same networks now. Just tap on not track. Now this should be a screen that you should be seeing. As you can see, we do have a desktop computer right there. Pretty simple. And if you don't believe me, if you can see it, it's called LetsView Features, right? And if you look on the desktop, you can actually see the name right there and my iPhone as well. You can actually see my iPhone as well. That is super cool. And believe me, iPhone is connected through Wi-Fi, but my desktop computer is actually connected through the Ethernet cable. So again, it works pretty awesome. So Pretty simple. Now, if you don't see your device here, do not worry about it. Again, this is a complete guide, so I'm just gonna give you every single troubleshoot tips that you require. Now, if you look at the top right corner, you have two different options. You have a barcode option on the right, and you have a manual code option on the left, as you can see right there. And if you look on your computer, you can see you have a barcode and a code right below the barcode. Super simple. If you don't see your device, don't worry about it. You can actually what you can do is manually input the code. So tap on the manual input code and click on the key. And you can actually see, it will ask you to enter the passkey, which you can see it on the computer right there. Now, if you don't want to do that, go back. Now, if you don't want to do that, you can actually see there is a barcode option. I'm just gonna tap on it. I'm not gonna scan it right away. So what I'm gonna do is, you can see it's asking for a barcode. If you want to, just scan the barcode onto your desktop computer, and that is pretty much it. By the way, I did scan it, so I'm just gonna go back again. Pretty simple. You have multiple options. You can scan the barcode, or you can actually enter the code as well, which is super simple. Now, in this case, as you can see, my desktop computer is already listed on my LetsView. So just gonna tap on that, and you can see you have multiple options. You have options like receive a screen, you have extended screen, which actually is a premium, so we don't wanna do that. And you can actually share my screen right there. I'm gonna show you pretty much all these options, so don't worry about it. Now tap on share my screen, and you should be able to see start broadcast option right there. Just tap on start broadcast and give it a couple seconds. It should be automatically connected to your desktop computer right there. See? Super simple. It's so cool. And by the way, you can actually go full screen if you want to. Now onto your desktop, which I'll show you in a second. All right, so it's pretty fun. It's pretty cool. Now let's get down to business. The first thing you want to do on your computer is to actually, you can see there is an option called HD right next to it, right? And just as you can see, we are selected on HD, which actually has a time limit because it's premium. I promise you, this is completely free. So I've been using this for as long as I remember. It's completely free. So we don't need the HD. As you can see, it's premium. Just tap on SD, and there you go. There's absolutely no time limit. Now, SD has absolutely no time limit. No matter what you do, it will not disconnect whatsoever. That is super important. Before you do anything, make sure you set it to SD. That is super important. And after that, you can do pretty much whatever you like to do. See, I told you this is completely free, by the way. And let me know in the comment section below if you need any help. I'll be right there with you. Now, in this case, you can actually use your camera if you want to. So let me just take a photo. I just took a photo. I'm just gonna open up the photo. I'm gonna zoom in on the photo. You can actually see the zooming in is working pretty nicely, which is super awesome. See, I told you, it's pretty awesome. You can do tons on this. If you want to play games, you actually can play games. So I'm just gonna open up Clash of Clans just to see if this will work in full screen mode, which this does. This is super cool. And you can see I'm zooming in, it works. And this is super cool. And by the way, if you need any help, just comment down below. I'll be right there with you. All right, so there's a couple features onto the right side of your tab, as you can see. You can actually go full screen too. That's the full screen option. So if I tap on full screen, and whatever you do on your iPhone, it's zoomed in. So let me just zoom out. So whatever you do on your iPhone, it's gonna go full screen mode. And if you remove your rotation lock, and you can actually go full screen too on your photo. So if I go full screen, you can actually see that it's going full screen. That is super nice. So, and if you press exit on your keyboard, it will automatically go to the normal mode. And if you rotate your iPhone, this will go completely full screen. There you go. See? That is super awesome. Pretty cool, right? Super awesome. All right, more features. Basically, you have the option to rotate as well. You can actually rotate your iPhone screen. I don't know why anybody want to use this, but it is there. The normal, and actually it's upside down. There you go. Yeah, you have to click multiple times to actually make it to the original position. And by the way, this is a really important note. Every time your iPhone is locked, this will automatically disconnect it for you. So just go to the LetsView again, click on your computer, click on share my screen, click on your computer, tap on share my screen, and start the broadcast. Now I'm going to show you multiple times so you understand properly. As you can see, we're connected right now. Now every single time I lock my iPhone, there you go, and this will automatically disconnect, which is for the safety reasons, obviously. So if you want to mirror your iPhone again, you actually have to go to the LetsView again, tap on your computer again, tap on share my screen again, tap on start broadcast again. There you go. Give it a couple of seconds, it will automatically be connected. There you go. Pretty simple. So you have to make sure your iPhone doesn't, and you have to make sure your iPhone doesn't get locked because it will disconnect automatically. All right, now it's time to explore more options as I promised. Now tap on your computer again. You can see you have the screen mirror option. We just did that. And right below that, you actually see a receive a screen right there. Just tap on receive a screen. And this will actually give you the option for your desktop computer. See? Now, all right, so see, we're getting the desktop computer on my iPhone. It's super cool. Pretty amazing, right? Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you liked it. And if you need any help, just comment down below. I'll definitely be right there. Well, that's it for me. And now, before I actually end this video, really want to quickly show you how you can actually disconnect using your iPhone. Now, as you can see, if you have dynamic island, you can just tap on that and you can see the stop broadcast option. But if you don't have that, you don't have to worry about it. Go to the control center and you can see the recording option is turned on. So tap on that. And there you go, we're pretty much disconnected. So for the sake of this video, I'm gonna show you once again on how you can actually disconnect. So as you can see, we have started broadcast and see, we're pretty much connected. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go into the control center and just tap on stop broadcast. Tap on the stop broadcast and there you go. Pretty simple. Well, that's it for me. I'm Riz and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.